I was eyes closed walking meditation. The thing is that I don't do it on purpose, of course, because I was not in the safest area. But that's how it comes. Of course, probably if I am driving, I'm not going eyes closed walking meditation. That's for sure. But sometimes walking, because I never plan it. Well, sometimes I plan it like I'm gonna go there and feels like very safe. I just took a look around, found the threads, and then disconnect. And when I am in this kind of mode, that is not always that way, but what I mean, because that could be on my own or it could be with someone else, and it could be listening to music alone or with someone else. And I have experienced so many times, so many different experiences, connecting everything and being aware of the music. And sometimes when I want to connect with, connect with nothing, just move the silk curtain. And whenever I want to feel that, which is for the rest of the people to understand, crossing the doors of perception, sometimes you feel comfortable and warm with things that they are familiar to you. So if you had a good time having paella will bring you warm memories and warm feelings. If you had a good time listening to classical music and you connected with that, and what if you get another amazing experience, whatever it is, eating paella with classical music? It will never be the same as the people who felt it first with paella or the people who felt it first with the classical music, because they are different people. They had different lives, and not only that, even if they had the same life, minute after minute, second after second, until that moment, the world changed completely. One had an amazing experience with paella, so it was the first time they had any change in between themselves, but they are changing continuously from the past. So it's just being aware of that. Then people insult me and call me things, but I don't really care. It's just more food for the monster of the multidimensions to vomit it and express it with different stories. But the feeling that I got, it was not, this is a beautiful story, but it was about the music based on this beautiful story that just came out. When I remember many experiences listening to music in any context. It can be having a chat, interesting like philosophical, spiritual, or fun, or learning knowledge. And then the music is flowing, even music that I never heard before in my life. That's the good thing of the new times, because before it was very difficult to do it. Because even if you play from the radio, most of the songs are already heard by you, and it's manipulating your musical taste. And you've been manipulated with musical taste, with food taste, with clothes taste, with colors taste, with indoor housing or real estate, outdoors and indoors and everything style. And either way, you are manipulated in many, many, many different ways. And if you don't accept it, because of course we are all the time as rational minds, But when you see this reality, you cannot be like that anymore, even as a person, because many people are aware of things that they are not going to reach that level because they have to sacrifice all the things they've been strongly fighting for. And you can see it in anywhere. Heavy metal hates pop music hates this, the other one hates that, and all of them are absolutely right in their rational argumentation. But stop being rational and talk about how you felt with this music or this food or that food, and they I mean the normality, which is the society that they are inside the statistics. I don't know if with the wind it's gonna be, all of a sudden the wind is taking me to a corner, and shit, now I got lost. Well, the wind has taken me, and if you don't know how you feel, you don't know how you want to live. And when you are living, you think you are feeling good because you are getting what your rational mind is telling you that you should get to feel good. Your rational mind is absolutely manipulated. So don't let yourself be manipulated by your limited rational mind. That's another perspective, but there are so many others. But when I am listening music that I know or that I don't know, sometimes I have some kind of connection. Some of the times I have no connection. Sometimes disconnection, not meaning anything, meaning that I am, as a person, I can only be in 1,000 different ways of feeling as a person, but the consciousness and the higher consciousness is the same. It's just one or infinite, nothing and everything. So at the same time, it's like faster than the speed of the light. I already made some videos about this. There is something that you don't know if you are thinking about it, or you are creating it, or you are cheated to be creating something that is telling you to be created. This would be like the interpretation of a 4D object, how the shadow would be.